Hello VC, this is an entry into Steve Carlson's 1000 subs competition. Steve's a great guy, he's into a whole vast amount of music. He was very welcoming when I started on YouTube about a month or so ago. So without further ado, my top 5 as asked on his competition. My go-tos, I would say the Beatles, Please Please Me. This is one of my go-tos. I love this debut albums from the Beatles. I more or less picked this one up over the rest of them. Just something about it I just like. I like this album from the 60s, Louis Armstrong, What a Wonderful World. It's such a nice jazz album this is. I love it to pieces. So glad to have that. Perhaps one of the best albums ever made. The Beach Boys, Pet Sounds. Love the Beach Boys. I often play this. So yeah, definitely in my top 5. This album came out in 1994. Was the highest selling ever debut album for a long time. And that's Oasis, definitely maybe. Yeah, Oasis, what a great, fantastic band they were when they came onto the scene in the 90s. This is their debut. Definitely maybe was also a very good album. Perhaps equally as good, if not better. But I picked this one. So yeah, love Oasis, love this album. A few years after then, Blink-182 came onto the scene. This is Enema of the State. This is a fantastic punk rock album. Wasn't their first album. This is quite a few albums down the line till this came out. But yeah, they really hit it commercially when this one came out. Fantastic album. And at the same time period of that, Semisonic, Feeling Strangely Fine. This is a great album of Semisonic. Even they have said this album was like a greatest hits. They could have perhaps released a lot of these songs on the back. A lot of these songs could have been chart successes, but I don't know why they didn't make more releases. But anyway, this is a great album. And an added note, this is a 6th album. I've included Travelling Wilburys, Volume 1. I thought I would throw this one in, but I'm not quite sure if it's compilation or not, because Steve said about no greatest hits, no compilations. Because it's got the Volume 1 on there, would you regard that as an album or a compilation? I don't know, but it's the Travelling Wilburys, and what more can you say about them? They're fantastic. And that is it. This is just a quick short video about my top 5 or 6, and well done Steve for reaching 1000, and yeah, see you next time. Bye for now.